In the top stories, police investigating fatal shooting at Dorset. Man in Guyana dies weeks after allegedly being beaten by police, and Russia blames Ukraine for St. Petersburg blast that killed blogger. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Tuesday, the 4th of April, 2023. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, the police are investigating a fatal shooting incident that occurred on Tuesday morning in Soho Village, Dorset. According to the police, the victim is male. Investigations are still underway, so details are unclear. We'll have more information as it becomes available. On Tuesday, Ambassador of St. Kitts and Nevis, Her Excellency Verna Mills, paid a courtesy call on the Charge d'Affaires of the Republic of Honduras, Alams Armando Espinal Zuniga. Their discussions focused on participation in the Diplomatic Week 2023 and on other areas of interest aimed at strengthening relations between CARICOM and Central American groups of ambassadors in Havana, Cuba. Following the meeting with Mr. Espinal Zuniga, Ambassador Mills visited the Egyptian embassy, where she was welcomed by Ambassador Maher Al-Adawi. During the encounter, both ambassadors discussed the Diplomatic Week 2023 scheduled for later this month in Basse-Terre. Over the past 2 weeks, Ambassador Mills has been making an effort to engage colleague ambassadors with the primary purpose of encouraging them to participate in the Diplomatic Week 2023. In other news, Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, has clarified the total expenditure to date related to the Nevis Island Administration's Alexandra Hospital expansion project, against the backdrop of contrasting figures previously released. The Premier made a statement on the issue during his March 28 press conference, explaining what led to the discrepancy between the figure given by former Health Minister Hazel Brandley-Williams in her December 2021 budget presentation and those presented by the Honourable Minister of Health, Janelle Nisbet, during the February 2023 budget debate.
These discrepancies were brought to our attention, and we asked the technical team to review the figures that have been provided. It was noted, and I think this is important, that the figures given to the Honourable Janelle Nisbet for purposes of a February 21st, 2023 presentation appeared to only represent funds paid to local contractors and did not include pre-construction expenses, consultations, etc. Efforts were made to retrieve the additional information. However, the data was deemed inaccessible due to the ransomware attack on the Nevis Island Administration, which had taken place a few weeks earlier. The total expenditure to date is $17,210,820.74.
The Premier said it was understandable why the discrepancy had caused some public concern and apologized once again for the inaccuracies. He thanked the technical team for getting the matter sorted, however, encouraged them to ensure that the information supplied to the public is at all times accurate. Mr. Brantley further stated that the members of his administration pride themselves on being open and accurate.
As the Premier of Nevis, ultimately the buck stops with me. And so I take full responsibility for the inaccurate information that had been hitherto provided, and I have sought today to provide an explanation as to why it was inaccurate, and now to give you the information as it has been furnished to Minister Nisbet and passed on to me by her.
Premier Brantley said construction is expected to resume in short order as they resolve some quantity surveying issues associated with the development. He advised that the government is now in the process of placing orders for some critical pieces of equipment for that hospital, including items such as elevators that have to be manufactured to specifications and then be shipped. Moving now to news on the regional scene. In Guyana, the family of a 22-year-old man who passed away a month after allegedly being beaten by police officers in front of the East La Penitence police station is demanding that the police provide them with the complete CCTV footage of the incident. More in this report.
6 weeks ago, 22-year-old Colin Murphy, father of two of Haslington Housing Scheme, East Coast Damara, was involved in a minor accident outside East La Penitence Police Station and later allegedly beaten by police ranks during